Hey, what's goody, baby? It's Rita. It's a Mizzy girl, and I'm back with a cute little client tutorial. So, this is one of my favorite clients, Jazz. Hold on, throat. This is one of my favorite clients, Jazz, and this is Halloween. She was Ariel, not the Ariel from the original Little Mermaid. Ariel played by Holly. So, with that being said, I am about to get into this look, y'all. My camera died on certain parts, so I do apologize, but just follow along and enjoy the tutorial. So y'all already know I'll start off with brows. I always start off with brows on my clients if I don't do it on myself or when I'm doing it on like Rachel and my friends. One thing for sure, two things for fact, I start off brows with my clients. So her brows are already kind of nice and shaped and full. Only thing I truly did was outline them, and then I'm going to conceal them. That's it. So for the concealer on the arch of her brow, I went in with a little bit of toffee and warm honey mixed, only because I knew I was doing color for her shadow. So I didn't want the brow bone, like the concealer right there. I didn't want it to just blend in almost. So I actually went like a shade lighter, just so that when I put the colors on there, that they will have something to kind of pop off. Now I am going in with 360 by Me Maybelline. This is the dewy one. And I'm just going into the front of her brow with it. And then I'm going to conceal the top of her brow with it. So if I don't do nothing, girl, I'm going to make sure I buff those products into the skin. So for this step, you will see me just cleaning up everything and then buffing in that concealer and that foundation into the skin so I can begin to lay down this work for the shadow, y'all. And I am so in love with it. Moving on to shadows. So I went in with the Warm Honey by LA Pro Girl concealer, and I just applied that all over her lid, and then I'm gonna buff it in, y'all. So this is critical when you are doing color shadow, just shadow period. Honestly, you want to make sure that base is no crease. Like, it shouldn't be a crease the first. Like, make sure your clients close their eyes. Make sure that when they open them, that when they close them, girl, you is patting right there where that crease is at, because it just plays such a big part in your shadow application. So yeah, I'm just going in, patting that in, and then we're about to dive into shadows. It showed me like multiple looks, but I literally fell in love with this like purple and kind of silver look. So I started off with purple. All of the colors will be listed below, but I know for a fact this is the purple from the Zulu palette, and I literally went in with it and kept going in with it to darken it up. So you want to make sure that you is truly patting that product in so that you can layer it, and then you want to blend it out. Like, so for instance, you would just apply the shadow, and then I go in and buff it out, and then I just pat it and apply it in and buff that out so that the colors are buildable, so that they get stronger and that they are more like, you know, darker. So moving on to cutting the crease, I just went in with some Pure Beige by LA Pro Girl to do so. The morph brush will be linked below because I actually just started using this brush, but yeah, for the most part, I truly like it when cutting the crease. You will see me always use that thumb, girl, and I'm just lifting up that forehead. It just makes the base a little bit more smoother when cutting it, like the eye base. If you have all the skin pulled up, and you'll just see me kind of slowly, steady, inching my little cut into her socket, girl. Oh, I was so happy with how the cut came out. Like, y'all don't even understand. So, a quick tip about me, I do not like doing cut creases. Like, but I feel like I always just do so good with them. That's why I always, like, have it, like, able to book. But I don't really care to do them because I just be feeling like they aight. But, yeah, I was super, like, excited with how this came out. And then the other eye went perfect. And then I was so proud of myself. So, girl, I just had to throw that in there to pat myself on the back one time. Oh, y'all. So this is when the camera decided it wanted to die. So I was literally just trying to move, like, I ain't gonna say rushing, but I just was trying to do, like, key parts that y'all could, like, grab something from before it died. So, only thing that happened while the camera died was I just put some silver shimmer on her eyes, and then I began to do her liner. I'm using the Black Radiance liquid liner in Fine Black, and I'm just creating her a nice little wing. I wanted it nice and thick because I knew I was gonna go over it with another color towards the end of the look. Like, nah, they never gonna put like this one girl is like 25. So I just used this like light lavender, light violet shimmer shade from MAC, and I just mixed it with a little bit of silver that just had like, you know, iridescent little shimmers to it. And I absolutely loved it. You won't be able to kind of see it like right here on camera, but towards the end you will. I don't know.
I wonder if her and Candy gonna get into it.
Oh, child, probably. Candy be thinking like she unproblematic, but
she ride for her family.
So moving on to her lashes. I knew I wanted something kind of dramatic, but not like, you know, 30 dramatic. So I'm just popping on her lashes. I just use regular hair glue, y'all. Like, I swear by that. A lot of y'all might swear by the duo lash glue. Girl, whatever works for you, okay? So now moving on to her face, I literally moisturized it and then put the milk of magnesia on top, and I am about to just go into skin, literally just go right into foundation. I ended up using the 360 in Dewy by ME Maybelline with a little bit of 355 mixed, and it's always her perfect complexion, and I just love doing jazz makeup. It always turns out so bomb. Going under her eyes, girl, for concealer, I just used the TOFFEE by LA Pro Girl concealer to do her under eye, and then the bridge of her nose and the forehead part. And then I'm about to buff that out. I actually think my camera is about to die, so I'm gonna just kind of fill y'all in though on the parts that y'all missed. So it wasn't that bad as I thought it was, but I'm just going in with my little triangular wedge, and I'm just buffing that product into the skin literally like as good as I can, and so that I will be able to go in with my brush and then blend the two together. I literally use almost little to no foundation when I go in with this part. I just use the excess product that was left over from when I applied it all over her face. Cute. Oh y'all, this was the part, and I really am like so sorry, but literally I didn't even do too much of nothing. Y'all listen, I set with 360 in the pressed powder. I ended up setting her under eye and everything with 340 in the Fit Me pressed powder, and then I added some blue to the bottom of her lash line. Like, that was it. I am so sorry my camera died, but this look was just so bomb not for me to post. So I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Kit, and I literally used that maroon shade and then that bright red shade. I'm going to try to figure out the names and list them down below. But I outlined her lip with that maroon shade, literally like just so it could have like an ombre effect. I always love like red lips when they have like an ombre effect to them. I just feel like it just gives the girls depth. So yeah, I ended up outlining it, and then you will see me use a brighter red all over her lip. Jazz is so freaking fine, y'all. So I needed to add it a little. I needed to add a little more pizzazz, girl. So I ended up going over her lash line with this like green color. It was, well, this green liner, and it was so pretty. Like, it added exactly what I needed it to, and the look just turned out so bomb. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This look came out so bomb. Thank y'all so much. Hey y'all. Thank y'all so much for liking, watching, commenting on this video. I appreciate y'all so much. And I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I promise the next client one, I will have an extra battery so that the camera does not die.